up, you guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Hayla. I'm sure most of you guys watching this video already know who I am, and I am, you know, very sorry that it took this long to get this video out to you guys, but I wanted to make sure that I was giving you guys the best video I was capable of creating. I'm going to be talking about how I lost 80 pounds. Before we get into this video, I wanted to do a quick little disclaimer. I am not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a personal trainer. I am just sharing with you guys things that worked for me and things that helped me do what I did. I don't really want a super big introduction, so let's just get right into this video. This story is a little emotional because I did it for a couple of reasons, and I'll go ahead and share that with you guys in a little bit. But I am not trying to promote a certain body type or weight loss in particular. I'm really just here to share a story that is very personal to me and something that definitely has changed my life forever. Let's start from the very beginning. When I was about 16 years old, I had a doctor's appointment. To be honest with you guys, I did not like going to the doctors at all. Like, I would avoid going as much as possible because I was so embarrassed of the way that I looked and potentially how much weight I had gained since the last time I had come back in. So if you guys go to the doctors, you guys know that the first thing you do before you even get to see your doctor is you are with a nurse or the doctor's nurse, and they check your height, your weight, you know, they ask you questions like, do you smoke or whatever. And that was probably like the worst part of everything, because, you know, you're sitting there and you're just watching somebody else write all of your information down. I'm not familiar with kilograms at all. Like, I wasn't, at least back then, and I just, you know, trying to like calculate, oh my gosh, like that many kilograms, how many pounds is that? Like, do I even ask? Or no, I shouldn't ask anything, because what if they're judging me, or what if they don't like me, or what if they think I'm fat, or what if they think I'm overweight, or whatever. I was intimidated by the fact that there were healthcare professionals working in one building that's responsibility was to give me healthcare advice. Going to the doctor was never fun. I didn't like going because I was embarrassed. I just honestly stopped going. I want to share with you guys what Hayla was like 2 years ago when all of this was going on. I was a very unhappy person. I was unhappy because I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin. I did not love myself. It's really sad to sit here and reflect on such a hard time in my life. It's just what happened, and that's who I was, and I wasn't proud of who I was, and I know that a lot of my own personal feelings and emotions were taking over me as a person and how I treated others, which is not okay, and it's never okay. There came a point in time where I was so insecure of the way that I looked that when I would pass a mirror, I wouldn't bother looking at myself. I would try to hide myself in group photos because I didn't want to be, you know, the one fat girl in the picture. And it was really sad because you could tell that I was really insecure. I didn't like taking photos. You know, my Instagram was just selfies because, you know, you could angle your picture to make your face look slimmer or whatever it was, and I was doing the absolute most to hide the way that I looked because I was so embarrassed of the way that I treated my own body. When I tell you guys, I have the sweetest doctor ever. She has always had my back. She knows my family really, really well. She knows my family history really well, and she genuinely seems to care about me. She's very conscious of situations around her as well as how to say things, which I think was very important because this conversation literally changed my life. So I'm waiting for my doctor in the room that I put in, and I'm, you know, legs are shaking, anxiety is like running, like I'm hella nervous because I'm worried that, you know, she's gonna tell me something that I don't want to hear. My doctor comes in very, you know, calm and collected, and she sits me down and she has a folder in her hand and she starts going through my family's medical history. Right there and then, I kind of knew where she was going with the conversation. If you guys know me personally, or you know, you follow me on social media or whatever, you would know that I lost my dad earlier this year, and my mom is in and out of the ICU a lot. It's really hard because I love my parents so much and I would do absolutely anything for them. Unfortunately, I did not get to experience some things in life events that I wish that I would have with my father. Like, it's really hard to sit there and come to terms with the fact that, like, there is a day eventually where I will be getting married and experiencing life. My dad will not be there to give me away, just be there to experience all of these things. And we had that conversation at that doctor's appointment, and we talked about how, you know, decisions that you make for your health are very important because they affect you and your life forever. So me sitting there at 16 years old being told that I am very close to being pre-diabetic, that I am potentially risking a lot of health complications and issues down the line strictly because I wanted to eat junk. I did not feel like myself. I didn't feel good, but I also would eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, and I would eat food that was not good for me. Whether that be chips, soda was like my favorite thing ever. I don't even think I drank water. I was constantly just filling my body with a bunch of high fatty foods, high calories, wondering why I felt so disgusting every single morning. And it wasn't even just a morning thing. I'm not kidding. Every time I would eat something, the result and the pain that I would feel in my stomach afterwards was beyond me. In the nicest way ever, my doctor went ahead and told me that it was time to start exercising every single day, that it was time to completely cut out some foods that were in my diet, because if I didn't, I was gonna have type 2 diabetes. So me knowing that both of my parents are diabetic, knowing that they have other health problems that have definitely taken a toll on their everyday life, I wanted better for myself. I wanted better for my parents so that I could be healthy to take care of them, and I wanted better for my family because I know what it felt like to not have those parents around to take you on field trips, or have those parents to even just go see your cousins, because my parents wouldn't even be able to go with me. That's how sick they were. Or constantly having to deal with trying to juggle graduating from high school and seeing your mom in the ICU every day, but having to support yourself financially and having to work, but then not work because then you don't have time to do all of this. And it was when I hit rock bottom. I asked you guys on Instagram a little while back to ask me some questions, and I got quite a few of them, so I'm gonna go through them really quick. So the first question was, please drop the workout routine. I'm gonna make another video of like my current workout routine. I rotate my workout cycles pretty frequently, so literally whatever you guys like wanna see, let me know, and I can definitely make a workout routine for it. Somebody asked, did you do more of dieting or working out? I honestly tried to hit the gym 6 days a week or so. I tried to literally go every day. You're supposed to have one rest day. Your body really does need to rest. I would just try to be active or hit the gym for like 30 to 45 minutes a day at least. Fitting that into my schedule was honestly the best thing I could have ever done. Somebody said, how fast did you see results? I saw my body changing every day. You know your body really well, like you know what you look like. So when there is change, you definitely notice the little things as well. Things that other people wouldn't notice. Every day I would kind of see a little bit of progress. You know, some more toning or more definition in my arm. But overall, I feel better. Like that was enough for me to move forward and keep going and be consistent and continue, because that's what I needed. I needed that consistency and that like motivation, like you can keep doing what you're doing and you're doing it well, and that was very motivating for me. Somebody asked, how hard was it to stay motivated? I wouldn't say it was easy, because it wasn't. I had a lot of things motivating me in my life to continue and go to the gym. I also had a friend that was going through this process with me. She was amazing. She and I worked really well together in the gym. We had a good time. I definitely trusted her. We would talk about goals and stuff, and it was really nice having that one friend because she wanted to watch me grow and I wanted to watch her grow. So it was a lot of fun, and I'm really glad that, you know, we got to work with Ellen together. Her name is Sophie, by the way. I love her so much. Somebody asked, were there ever times where you gave up, felt like giving up? I wouldn't say there were ever times where I gave up. I honestly would have bad days sometimes in the gym. I would just, you know, go home. If, you know, I didn't feel good, I'm gonna listen to my body, because at the end of the day, my body knows what's best for me, and I feel myself. I really was consistent. I wasn't on a strict diet the whole time. I just started macro coaching kind of recently, only because I'm trying to lose like the last bit of fat that I possibly can, and that's the easiest way when you are putting your body into a calorie deficit but you're eating enough. And I was trying to get abs. I didn't successfully do that, and I don't know if I ever will, but anything is possible, and maybe one day for real I'll have abs. That would be Somebody asked me what was the hardest part. The hardest part of all of this is getting yourself to go. is getting yourself started. Is taking that step forward. That is the hardest part. Because I promise you, if you're doing it for your health or, you know, to feel better, or, you know, you think working out might be a really good outlet for you, like, that is amazing. That is great. That is awesome. You're trying to better yourself. We love to see it. All 2020. Come on. Somebody asked what was the most important. I would say the most important part of this whole journey for me is knowing that I took a step in the right direction to bettering myself. I want to be healthy and I want to live long and I want to have a beautiful family one day. It's really great that I was able to do something that I feel like a lot of people have tried to do, and I think that the one thing that holds a lot of people back from being successful in this process is they're too scared. And there's nothing to be afraid of. I don't care if somebody were to laugh in my face while I was at the gym, because I knew that they were there for the same reason as me. Somebody asked me if there were ever foods that I didn't allow myself to eat. Fun fact about Hayla, me, I do not like sweet food. I do not like desserts at all. I think I'll have like one type of cake, and it's like a coffee cake. Tiramisu. Anything sweet I've just never really come to like, and I know I'm so weird for that, but I never had a problem cutting out chocolates or candy or like ice cream because I never liked it to begin with. But before I end this video, I just wanted to say that I am so thankful, and I'm so grateful for the support system, the love, and the friends that I have around me that have helped me grow as a person as well through this really crazy transition in my life. And they have always been 100% supportive. They have been cheering me on from the very beginning. They have just been there, and I think that's really awesome and amazing. So shout out to all of my friends and family. If you're watching this, I appreciate you so much. And yeah, that's kind of it for this video. If you guys want to keep up with me on social media, I'm gonna leave all of my information down below. I don't know if you guys want to see like a vlog of like what I eat throughout the day, what my snacks are, what my favorite breakfast foods would be, meal prep stuff. I don't mind sharing. I think it's dope that a lot of you guys have already like reached out to me and told me how much like I've inspired you. That actually like means so much. I'm very grateful and thankful for you guys and your support. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching my video. I know it's literally so long overdue, but it's kind of personal and that shit is hard to talk about. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, as well as like this video so that I know to make more videos like this one. Definitely let me know though what you guys want to see on this channel and what you guys want to see coming from me going forward. That's my story. It's kind of long and it's kind of all over the place, but I hope you get the point. I wish you guys the most blessings, happiness, positive vibes, energy, all of that good stuff in 2020. Thank you guys so much for watching. Come on, out of focus.